Well, this morning will be noticeably cooler as you walk out the door because that cold front that swept through yesterday is now well off to our southeast. That's leaving our temperatures this morning into the upper 20s and lower 30s. You are noticing a little bit of this pink and white just off to our west. A few flurries may fly, maybe a few sprinkles. That's really about it. The bigger story is going to be that cooler air and not a ton of sunshine today, especially in northwest Arkansas. There will be peaks here and now and then, but overall it's going to be cooler for this afternoon. Highs only in the lower 40s for northwest Arkansas, upper 40s to about 50 in the River Valley. That north wind will be a little bit breezy at times, gusting up to 25. That'll keep us cool overnight. Low temperatures in the mid to upper 20s across the region. We'll keep a partly cloudy sky and a light northwest wind. But then for tomorrow, we'll see some warmer air push in, courtesy of this ridge they'll be building in the middle of the atmosphere, as well as this high pressure just off to our west. This high pressure is going to build kind of off the Rocky Mountains and move into kind of west central Texas here. And note the high pressure and its clockwise rotation. So that clockwise rotation is going to bring in more of a westerly wind and give us that warmer air from the desert southwest. Now do note that, again, as I was drawing this, you see a little bit of this green and white right here. Again, those are these flurries. They seem mostly staying off to the west, but if anything were to fall, again, it would be very light. We just don't have a lot of moisture that the southeast has. That's seeing quite a bit of rain. But for us, again, we're not going to see very much here just because of the dry air. So with it moving in tomorrow, you can see those highs pushing into the mid-50s for northwest Arkansas, upper 50s to low 60s for much of the River Valley. And while we'll start off with a little bit more cloud cover, we'll end with more sunshine. And that wind could be a little bit breezy at times as well, gusting up to 25. That warmth will continue to build into the day on Friday, and we'll push well into the 60s in northwest Arkansas after a very weak cold front moves in on Saturday, which, again, very dry air, so we're not going to really see much out of it in terms of precip, if anything. On Sunday and Monday, we really build in the warmth. I think we could hit 70 on Monday and stay in that upper 60s and low 70s range through much of early next week. For the River Valley, same story. I think we could hit 70 on Friday. There's that weak cold front pushing back into the low 70s for Sunday, Monday, and even on Tuesday. So not quite record warmth, but pretty warm for February, about 20 degrees above normal. We'll stay well above normal through really much of the first half and into the early second half of February. This takes us through February 17th, and you can see kind of a bullseye here for above normal temperatures. And that includes, of course, us here in Arkansas and Oklahoma. Unfortunately, with the warmth, we're also going to get pretty dry air. So this is over the next 7 days, how much rainfall we're expecting. You can see on the very low end of the scale, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch at best, because our next best rain chance isn't until Monday and Tuesday, which you can see not much of a chance there. Otherwise, again, that warmth continues to build. Overnight lows starting Sunday morning will be in the 40s, even 50s, so it'll be pretty mild. After a sunny day Friday, we'll be back to kind of partly to mostly cloudy skies for much of the next 7 days. But again, it will be much warmer. So as I mentioned, we're going to see a lot of more of that melting going on for us over the next couple of days. And it's going to stay rather warm and dry, not only for this week, but it looks like much of the first half of February.